Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for our first actual walkthrough of the Normandy. So, we're going to see what has changed and what has not. From what I can tell, we are currently in that new war room, which is a lot different. I don't think this definitely wasn't there before. Okay, there's the war assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effective these assets will perform in the final battle. So, total military strength 570, readiness rating 50%. So we're definitely way, way, way below minimum. And this tells you what we have, the Alliance Engineer Corps. That's pretty cool, though. We need to get all these up. I think that's like the our mission is to get them all up. Okay, each conflict zone has a readiness rating that reflects its ability to contribute to the final battle. Left unattended, these zones can deteriorate and reduce the overall readiness rating. So right now they're all 50% and in the red. We need to get them above the red. I would prefer getting them to 100%. That is our goal, and we are going to achieve this goal to the best of our ability. Okay, so we got a little crew down here. Nobody we can really talk to right now, so we're going to go ahead up and take a look somewhere else. This is the tech lab, which I believe this is Morden's old office, because there's that little thing that Joker went down when we had his little mission. See, it's different. There's not a door there anymore.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
It's different when we actually have to go through that first. Okay,
Commander,
so
the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
oh, we got our first side mission, it looks like. We'll take a look at our personal messages here. Use. Okay, email. Let's see. Special Ops, Alliance forces stretched thin. These missions will open doors for Alliance in places we can't touch through. Okay. Reinstatement. This is the letter that reinstates me. Diplomatic immunity, bitch. Hell yeah. I don't know what this is. Galaxy-wide human territories. Armor from your fans. Hey, Commander, we just got a shipment of armor delivered to Normandy. And soldiers who stationed in Rhode Island don't know they found us. They left us. The Reckoner, the King of Reckoner Knight. That's right. So this is, we played the demo so we can actually use that armor. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's see. We have an upgrade too. Some of the data you found allow me to research. Simple access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office. You may choose how to implement it. And our priority mission from Alliance Command. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we're doing what we can to converting local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Now, this is, if I'm not mistaken, the DLC mission, and I actually want to do that first. So I think that's our next mission, the first mission that we're going to do after we do all this. So, right now we're going to watch some training videos. And we're going to let you guys know about everything that you can do in this game. So let's do it.
For increased tactical control, bring up the power wheel. This pauses the action, giving you time to evaluate the battlefield, target new enemies, and select a power. To use a power to attack an opponent, target the enemy before pausing the game, then highlight and select the power. The power will fire at the targeted enemy as you return to action. For maximum tactical effectiveness, use squad mate powers in combination with your own, hitting enemies with up to 3 powers at once. After using a power, you must wait for it to recharge before using it again. This is called the cooldown period. When a power is in cooldown, its icon is gray. A red icon indicates that the power cannot affect the current target. Some offensive powers are guided and can be aimed to hit enemies over cover and around corners. There are other useful tools on the power wheel. To use powers in real time, map them to quickfire buttons by pressing X or B in the power wheel. If you have enough metagel, select First Aid to revive a squad mate and to recover a portion of Shepard's health. You can also activate ammunition powers, like cryo ammo and incendiary ammo, to upgrade your weapon. Issue orders to your squad mates by using the D-pad. Press left or right on the D-pad to order a squad mate to attack, move to cover, or take a position. To order a squad mate to attack with a power, press left or right on the D-pad while targeting an enemy. Up on the D-pad issues an order to both squad mates to open fire on a targeted enemy. And pressing down rallies the team to your position.
Okay, well there's the training videos. And we're going to move over and say hello to Joker. We haven't seen him since Mass Effect 2, so let's see what he's been up to. See how he's getting along, you know, moving around. Talk.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
It's not their fault.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Yeah, you gotta love Joker. Okay, so where is Edie? She's not in here anymore. So we're just moving around here and seeing what else is going on. Okay, let's head over in this area and see where Jacob used to be, which now is just a empty place, I guess. All right, so let's go to wow, so we got 5 decks here now. Wow. Let's go to the captain's cabin and see what kind of armor and that kind of stuff we got. Okay, here we are. Open. Here is our new digs. Pretty much the same as the old. A few differences, I guess. Got a bathroom with a toilet. Use. Ah, much better. Let's see how we're looking. Looking good. Might need to shave a little bit. Nah. We're a commander. We don't need to shave. And that's the same thing as the terminal before. So, same premise. You can use the sound system to do different sounds. Yeah. Now let's take a look at our armor. Okay, here we go. So we've got casual sets. We got that one. Ambassador kind of look. Badass rebel look. Cool guy look. I'm amazingly, awesomely awesome look. I think I like that one actually, as far as that goes. Armor set, let's see what we got. Okay, so we just got those two. Now I haven't figured out how to we're supposed to have another armor set because we pre-ordered the game. I guess I haven't implemented the code. Whatever, so we'll figure it out later. But this seems like it's pretty cool. This kind of armor. I just hope you'd be able to take out the helmet. I think that's what my main concern is. Got the breather helmet. So just 3. Okay. I only got one. This one. Alright, now materials. We can change that up again just like last time. Get shinier, I guess. Alright, so here we got all the different colors you can use. I think, let's see, what do we want to start out with? Start out with my favorite color, blue. And here's the tint. Yeah, I like that. Tint 2, let's see, where's this one? Lots of colors and lots of different options to use. Lights. I don't know what that is, but so health boost, shield regeneration, ammo capacity. I guess that's the type of armor set that we got, which I think that's fine for now. So you guys got to see a little bit of that. Now we're going to head to the cruise quarters. Okay, here we are on the crew deck now. You guys remember this? This is where Miranda was and Dr. Chalk was. So let's see who's over here now. Yep, she's here. I guess you can reassign powers and reassign power bonuses. There's that Dr. whatever her name is from Mars. Okay, nothing else in here. We'll talk to them later, you know. Whenever we complete missions, we'll come back and talk. Let's see Miranda's old digs. Man, Liara has this set up, don't she?
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
Talk. Talk.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans finish it?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
I appreciate you asking.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Okay, so this is old Miranda's office, huh? She switched this thing up. Me and Miranda got really comfy on the bed, on the floor, in the bathroom, down by the engine room. Yeah, you guys remember that. I got denied here once in this very spot. And I said those remarkable words. Bitch! Yes, I'll never forget it. Okay.
Thank you for the brief. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
So, there's only going to be one really tour video, and that's going to be obviously these. Okay, so there's nobody in here yet, but if I'm not mistaken, Garrus will be joining us sometime. So I guess we'll see how that turns up. Okay, so we're continuing our tour here. Let's see what else we got. The crew's quarters. Not too much going on in here. And nobody in here right now. I'm sure once we move around a little bit more, we're going to fill these bad boys up. This was Thane's workplace. It's kind of weird, you know. You get used to having people on your ship, and now they're not there anymore. And friendly game of poker. Kind of a little hangout place. Get a massage. Can't even hit the button anymore. Okay, so let's keep going down. Okay, here we are on the engineer deck. Let's talk to Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why did you refuse?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
No need to apology.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, so we're just doing a quick look through of everything. I'm sure he's probably got some type of side mission that we can do later. I haven't decided how I'm going to do those side missions. Pick up. I'm still working on if I'm going to do the side missions in a separate video or just have it all connected into one playthrough and try to label it as best as I can. I really want you guys to stay focused on this playthrough and enjoy it as much as I am playing it. So I'm only going to be able to do that if you're interested to see what else is going to happen. And this is where... look who we got here. Let's talk to her.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Get us support.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Alright, it's so weird having Jessica Chobot in this game from IGN. Wow. Somebody at BioWare must really loved her. Okay, so let's take out the last part here. We're going to go down to the shuttle bay. Okay, this is brand new. Obviously, we never really got to go down in the shuttle bay, except at the very end when we were actually fighting. It's got a weapon bench here. Can do armor locker. And we got Lieutenant Cortez. Let's talk to him.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
At ease there, soldier.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Carry on.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so where did Mr. Vega go? Oh, he's over there. Oh, where can we slip through? Alright, let's talk to this badass motherfucker. Talk.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Thought I'd come by and say hi.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I'm game.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, Or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire Collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco. I like that.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Okay, well that was interesting. Fortifications unlocked, available in Medbay. Sweet. Alright guys, well that's going to do it actually for this. I hope you guys have enjoyed a little tour of the Normandy, and we're going to get to the next part. Actually going to be completing some missions and continuing on with the story. So thanks for watching guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next part.